Later in this special show, a mild-mannered scientist discovers it ain't easy being green.
And next, we discuss what makes Hulk more than just an action picture.
I don't think you're gonna like me when I'm angry.
On this holiday weekend, we're looking back at the biggest hits of the summer so far in a show we're calling Summer Reloaded. A scientist is transformed into the raging monster known as the Hulk. We'll have expanded coverage of this summer action thriller, one of 6 new films on this week's show. I'm Richard Roeper.
And I'm Roger Ebert. The Hulk is the latest of the Marvel superheroes after Spider-Man, the X-Men, and Daredevil to get his own movie showcase. And Ang Lee's treatment focuses more on the human story and less on special effects. This is one of the talkier and more introspective of the superhero movies. Eric Bana stars as Bruce Banner, the scientist who doesn't realize he's continuing his father's work in genetic mutation. Long-lost dad Nick Nolte reappears after 30 years and reveals the family secret.
Get out. Bruce. Get out! We're gonna have to watch that temper of yours.
Josh Lucas plays Talbot, the greedy entrepreneur who wants to extract Banner's DNA to make millions, creating soldiers who can heal their own wounds. Director Ang Lee uses an innovative visual technique of moving frames within a dynamic split screen to suggest the storytelling style of the comic book as military choppers transport the Hulk to a desert base. The Hulk may be a little too thoughtful and a little too character-driven to please its basic teenage action audience, but I like that about the movie. Sam Elliott is especially effective as General Ross, balancing perfectly just this side of overacting, and Jennifer Connelly avoids the usual cliches of the woman in a superhero movie. The weak point in the film is the Hulk himself, who is created by underwhelming special effects to make him look like a jolly green giant jumping jack. Until the silly effects take over in the closing action scenes, though, this is a surprisingly effective movie. Thumbs up.
And I'm giving it a strong thumbs up. This is a superhero movie that really captures the essence of comic book pop art. Now, I thought the fusion of live actors and CG effects was mostly impressive. Curiously, though, Hulk looks more realistic in close-up and in daylight than he does in the distance or the dark. I thought a lot of the CG work was cutting edge, but like Spider-Man and Daredevil and just about any other movie superhero who flies around, Hulk sometimes moves with jerky, feathery motions that don't feel true. But this isn't a movie about a giant green man destroying things. It's a story about adult children uncovering repressed memories, facing demons, and reconnecting with their fathers in the most unusual ways. I did like it a lot.
I did too. You know, what's interesting about the Jennifer Connelly character is she's really playing the same role she played in A Beautiful Mind, and it's the same movie. Brilliant scientist. Sweetest guy in the world. Sometimes he goes all goofy and he thinks the military is after him.
Oh, that's a fantastic point. I hadn't thought of it that way, but you're right.
And she, once again, is loyal to him, and she sees what the situation is. She tries a little tough love, and that's a mistake.
Yeah. Well, you know, all of the actors in this film, a lot of the times, obviously, they're playing up against a screen or, you know, somebody saying, here's where the Hulk's going to be, and they all do a really nice job of playing it straight.
Nick Nolte, he's very good in the film. So is Sam Elliott, who does, you talked about the pop art aspect of this film, like a comic book. And I like the way they shoot him kind of at an oblique angle as he kind of bares his teeth, and he's so fierce, and that mustache bristles, and a little bit too much, and it would be over the top, but he's just right there with that strong comic book presence that really works.
I think the tone of this is right, although I would agree with you. I mean, they still have a long way to go with the computer effects. There's no moment where we go, okay, they look exactly as if they're interacting with the Hulk. And especially when he's bounding around, it just looks like something on a video game.
Yeah, the fight with the dogs was...
I like the fight with the dog.
Okay.